Assalamualaikum class, my name is Jarhan Azim and this is our third lecture. In last lecture we discussed about the environment and environmental science. We also discussed about little bit history about environmental era. After that we study about the why to study environmental science. There are some key points why we should study environmental science. We also discuss about the sustainability development and sustainability. After that we discuss about the difference between natural and anthropogenic activities, in which we take the example of natural disaster and man-made disaster. After that we discuss about the pollution, in which we discuss pollution classified, pollution types, uh, pollution sources and causes, and their effect on different factors like human environment degradation, human health, global warming, ozone layer, and different factors. Today our topic is environmental. Today our topic is environmental law. What is environmental law? Environmental law is or environment and natural resource law is a collective term describing the network or treating status, regulations, common and laws addressing the effect of human activity on the natural environment. The broad category of environmental law may be broken down into a number of more specific regulatory subject. Environmental cleanup laws govern the removal of pollution or contaminants forms environmental media such as soil, surface water, groundwater. Okay, if we take the further categorize in different factors, like for we have different environmental assessment categorized in different points, like air quality, water quality, waste management, contaminant cleanup, chemical safety, water resource, mineral resource, forest resource, fish and game, and different factors. Okay, in which if we discuss about the air quality laws govern the emissions of air pollutants into the atmosphere. Air quality laws are the specially often designed specially to the protect human health by eliminating airborne pollutant concentrations. Other initiatives are designed to address broader ecological problems such as limitation on chemical that affect the and emissions programs to address acid rain or climate change. Regulatory effects include identify and categorize air pollution, setting limitation on acceptable emission levels, and so on. Okay, next is our water quality. Water quality laws govern the release of pollutions in the water resource, including surface water, groundwater, and stored drinking water. Some water qualities laws, such as drinking water regulations, may be designed solely with reference to human health. Many other, including restrictions on alternations of chemical, physical, radiological, and biological characteristics of water resource. It may also reflect the efforts to protect ecosystem more broadly. Regulatory areas including sewage treatment and disposable industries and agriculture, wastewater management, and control of surface runoff from construction sites and urban environments. So this law should be implemented for betterment of especially our urban environment. Okay, after that, waste management laws govern the transport, treatment, storage and disposal all of manner of waste, including municipal solid waste, nuclear waste, among any other types. Waste laws are generally designed to minimize, eliminate, or uncontrolled dispersal of waste materials into the environment in a manner that may cause ecologically or biologically harm. It include laws designed to reduce the generation. Wildlife laws govern the potential impact of human activity on wild animals, whether directly or individual or population or indirectly via habitat degradation. Sibir, okay. After that, we have we about contaminant cleanup. Environmental cleanup laws govern the removal of pollution or form of environmental media such as soil, surface water, groundwater. Unlike pollution control laws, cleanup laws are designed to respond after the fact to environmental contamination, but also the parties who may be responsible for the undertaken or paying for such actions. Regulatory requirements may include rules for emergency response, liability, allocation, site assessment, investigation, remedial action, post monitoring, and site issues. After that, chemical safety. Chemical safety laws govern the use of chemical in human activities, particularly man-made chemical in modern industries applications as concerned with meteorient environmental laws, air or water quality laws, chemical control laws, and seeks to manage the potential pollution themselves. After that, water resource laws are the governor the ownership and use of water resource, including surface water, groundwater, regulatory water. We already discussed. This is repeated. Okay, after that, mineral resource laws are cover several basis topics, including ownership of mineral resource, who can work them. Mining is also affected by various regulations regarding the health and safety of miners, as well as the environmental impact of mining. Next is forest resource. Forest laws govern activities is designed forest land, most commonly with respect to forest management and timber. These laws may regulate forest land prescribed burn practice. Forest management laws generally adopt management policies such as multiple use and sustained yield, by which public forest resources are to be managed. Governmental agencies are generally responsible for the planning and implement forest laws or public forest lands, and may be involved in forest inventory planning, conservation and oversight of timber sales. Broader initiatives may seek to slow or reverse deforestation. Next one is wildlife and plants. Okay. Wildlife plants regulatory it now strongly influenced by environmental legal principle, focus on the management of specific natural resources such as forest minerals or fisheries. Other areas such as environmental impact assessment may not neatly into either category, but are nonetheless important components of environmental law. Last one is fish and game. Fish and game laws are regulate the right to pursue, take, or kill certain kinds of fish and wild animals. Such laws may restrict the days to heaviest fish or game, the number of animals caught by person, specific harvested, or the weapons or the fishing gear used. Such laws may seek to balance dealing needs for prevention preservation and harvest, and to manage both environment and pollution of fish and game. Next is, what is environmental product declaration? Environmental product declaration is a ISO standard and LCA based tool to communicate the environment performance of product or system. EPD is voluntarily developed information and the purpose to provide quality assured and comfortable information regarding environmental performance of products. There is no evaluation of the environmental information since like no predetermined environment performance levels are set. Instead, it builds on well structured and quantitative data certified by an independent third party. EPD are based on the life cycle assessment. It includes information about the environmental impact associated with the product or service, such as raw material acquisition, energy use and efficiency, chemical substance, emission of air, soil and water, and waste generation. It also includes product and company information. To be comparable, EDB need to conduct using a common method to control calculation and data collection detailed requirements for each product. Okay, next is, what are IEE and EIA? Concept of EIE and EIA. Okay, EIA is basically our environmental impact assessment. Environmental assessment is the assessment of environmental consequences, positive or negative, of a plan, policy, program, or considered project prior to decision to move forward with a purpose action. And the term environmental impact assessment is usually used when applied to considered by projects by individual or companies, and term strategical environmental assessment applies to policies, plans and programs most often proposed by organs of the state. Okay, next is our environmental law, implementation of these laws and penalties. Well, as I discussed, there is a lot of law about environmental in different kind of categories, but the major concern is which law is implement or which law is not implement. So let's see if we can take the example of any laws which is implementing or which is not implementing. Okay, environmental protection order. Environmental protection order, where the federal agency or provincial agency satisfy that the discharge or emission or any effluent waste or air pollution, noise or disposal of waste or the handling of hazardous substance or any other act or omission is likely to occur or is occurring or has occurred is in violation of provision of the act, rules and regulation of the condition of a license, and is likely to cause, is causing or has caused adverse environmental effect. The federal agency, or as the a case may be, provincial agency may, like after giving the person responsibility for such discharge, emission, disposable, handling act or emission or opportunity, or being heard by order, direct such person to take such measure that federal environment or a provincial agency may consider necessary with such period may be specific in the order, like to continue the protect environment, to continue protect environment or to continue human health. So it will not harmfully for the it will not harmfully for the human health, and particularly and without prejudice to the A generality of the foregoing powers such measures may include Pakistan Environmental Protection Act 1997, installation immediate stopping, preventing, lasting, or controlling the discharge, emission, disposable handling, emission, or to minimize or remedy the adverse environmental effect, installation, replacement, or alternative of any equipment or thing to eliminate, control, or able or permanent or temporary base, such as discharge, emissions. We discuss next action like action to remove or other dispose of effluent, waste, or air pollutant, noise, or has or noise, or different kinds of factor. In action to restore the environment to the condition existing prior to such discharge, disposable handling act or omission, or as close to such condition or may be reasonable in the circumstances, to satisfy the federal agency or provincial agency whenever it falls different section issued by federal agency, like fine which may extend to 1 million rupees in case of continued contravention, or failure with the additional fine may be extended or 100,000 rupees. It is a kind of different fines if they will not follow like environmental, like if we will take the example of planties, like in which fine 1 million rupees in case of failure, contravention, or any additional thing. And the second section of 1415, like issued by the federal agency, shall be punishable with a fine which may extend to 100,000 rupees in case of continued contravention or failure with the additional fine. And last one is where an occurred has been convicted of offence under subsections like 1 to the environmental court and environmental magistrate, as the case may be, shall in passing substance, taking into account the extent and duration of conversion or failure, constituting the offence and attendant circumstances. These are some penalties those who would not follow the rules and regulations about which is which is issued by federal law. So those are not following these penalties, they should be fined according to their sections or according to their concerns. Okay, this was our lecture about today. Let's take the overview of this lecture. Like we discuss about environmental assessment, in which we see different laws like mineral water resource, chemical safety, forest laws, water laws, air quality laws, international laws, fish and game laws. After that we see about environmental product declaration like EDP. We also discuss about the environmental assessment, impact assessment, or our last topic was environmental laws, implementation of these laws, and penalties as well, like if those are not following these okay, let's wait for a minute. Okay, this was our lecture. If you have any queries, you can ask from in class discussion. We will further discuss. I will share you some example. So here is a task for you, class. Kindly take search these examples. Those are following and those are not following these laws, and some examples about the plenties of on those companies, those are not following this law. uh, See you in next lecture with next topic. I will share you this material with CR. He will share you with whole class. See you class. Allah Hafiz.